Morning, YouTubers. Again, rocking and rolling on my Trans Am. I forgot to put this in when we put the battery in, the battery tray. So the battery's got to come back out to put this in. But I want to clean it up more, and I can take the battery out anytime to put that in. Quick little install. So off to the next project, since everything's done under the hood. I'm so happy to have made it this far. It's coming together. We get that little snorkel air thing over there by the battery, and then finish up these vacuum lines with this canister there, the charcoal canister. But I don't want to do the charcoal canister lines. I don't want to cut them to fit until I get the inner fender in and the radiator overflow mounted to the inner fender. Inner fender's not in because the blower motor's not working right there. So is it good, is it bad? I had to put some power on it and really check it before I just put a new one in. However, a new one did come with the car. I'm just not sure that that's what's bad, because it's off to the wiring harness. So all this wiring harness is for the air conditioner. You know, everything electrical for the air conditioner. So start unplugging it. Oh, just a reminder, this doesn't fit. So I started, I'm kind of wondering what this goes to. You know, if it lines up with those two holes, it doesn't line up to the compressor. It should line up to the compressor. This isn't why I'm shooting a video, but obviously 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 doesn't match. So anyway, I just paid another 133 cents, $100 for a new one. And I can't wait till it gets here so I can size compare what, well, I know this is going to be smaller. But anyway, yeah, that's coming in the mail. So right now, though, I'm going to start unplugging this wiring harness. It's seen a lot in 50 years, and I would just hate to try to start fixing this, because at some point someone fixed it with a relay. You know how all this works together, who knows? So I just got all new. It's going to plug into the firewall back there where that red wire, you know, it goes, well, it's on top of where that red wire goes in. So that little plug right there is right here on this harness. So I got to get under the dash and unplug this, but that's under the dash. Of course, that'll go in the firewall. So I got to find a place to plug in everything here, you know. So we'll start unplugging stuff. Don't want to be redundant, but I just kind of want to see where this stuff comes from, so it'll be a little easier possibly to know where it goes. So do this one-handed freestyle. I think I am going to eventually have to start getting a GoPro. Oops. This single green, single one was on the on the left, or I guess the back. This double one was on the toward the bumper. And that's it. That's going in the firewall. So we'll get all this out of here. Yeah, let's get this out of here and have a look at it. So of course, this is a perfect example. I just need to plug it into the firewall, unplug from the control module, air conditioning controller, the fan speeds and all. Just one little plug to get this totally out of here. And the new one in. This is OEM correct style. So we just followed it back. I guess this is going to be the new connector. 2 to the front and 1 to the back. So this will be the correct connector for that. And then these, I just kind of have to find where they go, I guess. And then these, yeah, I know where this one goes. I think these go to the blower motor. And we'll find out where those go later. That's the AC compressor, the ground, and maybe the choke. So yeah, I can't plug this into the firewall until I get this unplugged from the dash. And that's where the last video said, finish what you start. There's all kinds of loose ends about to happen where I got to start disconnecting the wire harness. I got to start breaking free the dash. I lost it in the video, but when you put in your wiring harness to that firewall, you know, that big one there, you can just pull that out. You know, like right now I could pull that out of the firewall, that great big circle, and right behind it is the connector that just dips down below the heat exchange, the air box on the other side of the firewall. So yeah, that connector is real easy to get to if you just pull it out this side of the firewall into the engine bay here, unplug it and plug the new one in and reseat the one that we got in there. Step 1, seat the grommet. Looks like a little sticking out right there. And give that a little push. Ooh, I heard it click. I heard it click. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm glad very good. So all them green ones, 1 to the front, 2 to the back, if I remember right. Oh my God, I hope that's right. It plugged in nice and tight. Now these are confusing me. I thought red was a tachometer, and this is an aftermarket from Jegs carburetor with that weird prong on the choke, which doesn't match this. You know, this is just a regular, just spade connector, I guess. But yeah, I thought that plugged on, you know, right in there, but it doesn't fit very well. This one, I suppose they want you to just ground it here, but I see so many other pictures that it's supposed to ground onto that Y, you know, that bolts to the back of the compressor here, the one that's on order. I believe it's supposed to mount there, so I'll probably double it back and put it where I think it actually goes. This one plugged in real nice and pretty, right where it goes. And so yeah, I gotta figure out how to make that feed the choke. And now let's plug these in. Figure out where this 4 or 5 prong goes. I forget where that goes. Catch you up to as far as I've gotten. Plugs in really nice. I learned in the commercial electrical world that we always go over everything or under everything. And in this case, I wanted to go under everything. So I think that's right. We talked about this already. I came around, ran everything under, down and around, and came back up, and that plugs in real nice. The new, you know, the old ones get too small and they won't oversize to that. So anyway, that's fine. And then that 4 prong that I didn't know where it goes that silver box right there. I had to take the silver box off to put the connector on. It's pretty difficult. And there's no clip or alignment pin or whatever, so I think it's right. And then that one back there, the 4 prong one, just plug it in. And then why I really started this video was I plugged in the motor now, which didn't work before. And I'm kind of getting an idea why it didn't work. Let me get the light. Get some light on the subject. So, yeah, I couldn't find that power lead right there. I don't think it was plugged into it. Ground will go down here somewhere. It's no big deal. Look what I found up here. Big old gaping hole. So all I can do on that is just put some ducting on it. Oh, because they didn't match up any of the holes. That's what they did. They offsetted the whole thing. See, that one's not in front like it should be. That one's sideways. So maybe I could take it off and put it on there the right way. And that would cover most of that up. So yeah, this is pretty shoddy workmanship. Well, you just got to fix it. When you find stuff like that, you just got to fix it and move on. So in conclusion, I got the 1 hole for the ground, skinned it back, took the paint off so it ground real good. And that's the one on the harness. I was real tempted to double ground it with this one that they had on there. It's kind of hanging down there now. No harm, no foul to double ground it. It just needs grounded real good. Anyway, I got the power plugged in up there. This is the new motor, and pretty much lined it up where it's supposed to go as best I could, and then foiled it up there and used gasket sealer around the whole thing. So that completes the harness for the AC.